Sorry. Welcome to an updated curry cookbook. This is the new latest recipe. This is chicken pesto-ish. Is probably what we're calling it at the moment. It's chicken and halloumi. So I've prepped most of the bits and pieces. So chicken, all you're doing, you've got 2 chicken breasts here. There's all I've done is to tidy them up. We've got basil. We have tomatoes that are cherry tomatoes that are past their best. They're ideal for this one. Some halloumi, garlic, and all sorts of bits and pieces. Anyway, we'll get to all of that. So this is a really simple recipe. You need a baggie. In fact, you can do it without the baggie, but it's easier to show you with the baggie. So in the baggie goes approximately a teaspoon of salt, the same of pepper, and olive oil. I'm using extra virgin. To be honest, for this bit you could get away with not. So olive oil in, so you've got a nice gloopy mixture. So in the baggie is going your chicken breasts. You can do them in whole, or as I've had to, because for tidying them up, ended up with some bits. It'll still work. Chuck those in, and then you're going to also pop in your cherry tomatoes. As I said, using ones that are just gone beyond, that you wouldn't want to eat raw, is perfect. And seal the baggie and mix. Oops, I'm fucking basil everywhere. So you're coating everything. Doesn't need to marinate. Can marinate. Doesn't need to. Right, so I have pre-lined my baking tray with tin foil. Makes life a bit easier. So once you have agitated sufficiently, chuck it in. Sit there. So in your baking tray you now have your tomatoes and your chicken, and so spread it out so that your chicken has all got some space, and your tomatoes. Sorry, looking hands. Your oven is set for about 180, I think. Obviously we're at Arga, so it's about 180.
220.
It's not. It's not 220. It's not.
Yes, I put the thing on there.
Right. So on the top of your chicken, add some basil leaves. Sticking to my fingers. Okay. And then you're going to put on some slices of halloumi cheese. So obviously pre-slice that, going on the top of the chicken. Right, that's it. That goes into the oven. It's going to go into the oven for approximately 15 to 20 minutes. Look at it to make sure that the halloumi has started to brown on the top, but it's not gone too crusty. So, going in. Right, get rid of the icky stuff. Right, so now we're going to make the pesto-ish. Now normally I have my gadget, but I managed to break it, so I'm going to be attempting it with my little blender, and we'll see how it goes. So the pesto-ish has olive oil, salt and pepper, garlic, basil, and oops, forgot it, lemon juice. So olive oil. Don't look at the measurements because that's not how I normally do it. Good glugs of about half a teaspoon of salt and pepper. Maybe it's more like a teaspoon. 2 or 3 garlic cloves, just popped in, and the juice of half a lemon or a good zhuzh of lemon juice, since I can't be bothered to squeeze any lemons. Right, so this gets zhuzhed together. He's going to turn it off while we do this because it makes a lot of noise.
No, that's not.
Yeah, it does make a lot of noise. Right, well there's one lump of garlic I can see. Right, so you kind of mush all of that together, mix that all together, and then you add in a good handful of basil leaves. And off we go again. You have to bear with me because obviously, as I said, my little blender thing I managed to break the other day, so this is utilising something else. That looks alright. Seems to have done the job. Right, so it's obviously much more liquid than normal pesto. You're going to be using this as a drizzle. Let's just get rid of that. Because it's got raw garlic in it, so yeah. And now you're going to wait till so that's prepped, the chicken's in. You're going to boil water for your pasta. We serve it with pasta. You could serve it with salad or bits and pieces if you're feeling much more healthy than us. And that's it for about 10 minutes. So have a slap. Okay, so let's check. Yeah, okay, we're there. That's probably a little bit overdone actually, that halloumi, but so that's that bit done. Let's just check how the pasta's doing. Feels about right. Okay, join me in a second when I've done all the draining and stuff. Okay. Right, so pasta is served. Pasta has nothing on it at all at the moment. No pepper, no olive oil, no anything. So now we'll put the chicken on top. Just trying to do this delicately. Don't look too closely, I'm doing lunch as well. Spread your roasted tomatoes. A little bit of the juice that's come off because it's mainly tomato juice. Discard. Right, so, and then you get your pesto-ish, because it's obviously not pesto because it doesn't have cheese, it doesn't have pine nuts, but it's a nice, refreshing. Give it a bit of a stir. Drizzle. Meant to make it look pretty now, but I end up putting on too much because it's quite tasty. And the last bit for me. So, that's it. You can add a bit of pepper, you can add a bit of salt, but the pesto-ish sauce is quite nice and light and tangy, particularly good for when it's roasting hot, which is really evident when you have an alga. So that's it. That's the end of that one.